Hello and welcome back to another episode of Teaching Partner. Metacognition involves knowing yourself as a learner, that is, knowing your strengths and weaknesses as a learner. For example, if you can explain what your strengths are in academic writing or exam taking or other types of academic tasks, then you are metacognitively aware. Metacognitive processes can be applied to learning and thinking in all discipline and all context. It is an essential skill for lifelong learning, and therefore metacognition skills need to be taught and discussed with students. It involves being aware of and understanding how we learn, monitor our own learning progress, and make adjustments accordingly. Metacognition empowers students to take control of their learning and become active participants in the educational process. There are several strategies that educators can employ to promote metacognition in education. One common strategy is teaching students explicit metacognitive strategies, such as setting goals, planning, monitoring, and evaluating their own learning. Another strategy is providing opportunities for students to engage in self-reflection and self-assessment, encouraging them to think about their learning experience and identify areas for improvement. Additionally, teachers can foster metacognition by modeling their own thinking processes and encouraging students to ask questions and engage in dialogue about their learning. Here are a few examples of metacognition. Before starting a new unit, a teacher asks students to reflect on their prior knowledge of the topic and set personal learning goals for themselves. Throughout the unit, students regularly assess their progress toward these goals and make adjustments to their learning strategies as needed. A student uses a graphic organizer to plan out their approach to solving a complex math problem. As they work through the problem, they constantly reflect on their thinking process, identifying any misconceptions or areas where they need to seek additional support. During a group discussion, a student became aware that they often interrupt others and struggle to actively listen. They make a conscious effort to monitor their own behavior, pause before speaking, and actively engage in listening to their peers' perspectives. In conclusion, metacognition in education is about students understanding and actively engaging in their own learning process. By developing metacognitive strategies and fostering self-reflection, students can become more effective learners and take ownership of their own educational journey. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video is very useful for you. So thank you very much. If you have any question, query, or you need any support for making a decision, don't hesitate to write an email to theteachingpartner@gmail.com. Thank you very much and see you in the next video. Goodbye.